Hello everybody, this is Hawk again. I created another Doshia video. First time around was a level 6 orc sorcerer with the Pact because people said they were having issues. Now I'm here with a level 8 Nord sorcerer with the Covenant. Now you're going to notice that when I showed their character sheet, there are going to be some, well, interesting things to see. Most noted of all is no attributes invested at all. I'm at 0. So I have the most basic health, magic, and stamina you can get. Now, granted, I do have some extra bonuses because the folks in my campaign are winning, and we do have the Emperor, so at my level I get 40 more hit points. Not really sure that's going to be a big issue. And I ate some food to give me some stamina, as interrupting does cost stamina. Now, with my skills, I've only invested in the 3 main skills for my class. And as you saw, my hotbar is empty. I will not be using any skills at all. Now, the reason for this is the fact that people are saying that they're having issues with their build or their class. Well, hopefully this will help clear that up. Now, as I'm going through my skills here, you see that I've got no active or no passive abilities invested at all, to include racial. As a Nord at this level, I get 5% in combat regeneration. While nice, it's not invested at all, because I just want to show that you can do this boss without any special anything. Now, the armor I'm wearing is all crafted level 8, equal to my level. Mix of heavy, medium, and light, so I get the XP going on. I have no jewelry on, and I'm using a restoration staff. Yes, I'm going to heal Doshia to death. Alright, so what this whole point of this video is that how to fight in the Elder Scrolls Online. You have 2 main techniques. You have the interrupt and the block. So, for the interrupt, you want to press and hold the right mouse button, and you come up in a block mode. Then you're going to tap your left mouse key, and I'll be interrupting. Now, the visual cue for that is red lines coming out from your opponent. That means they're using a charge ability that has a casting time. When you interrupt them, they get a big old white halo over their head, and then you do a power attack, holding down the left mouse button, and you do increased damage and knock them down. Now, while knockdowns don't normally happen for bosses, interrupts generally do. So you can disorientate them. Now, the other combat technique, which we won't be showing here because she doesn't do it, is defending against a power attack. That's when a player or mob holds down the left mouse button and basically attacks with their weapon. All you're going to do is hold down the right mouse button until they hit you, and then power attack. That'll do the same as interrupting them. You knock them down, you do extra damage. It's a free knockdown. So, for Doshia, what we're going to be doing here, you see that she's already been changed, and I'm sorry for that. But I got hit with the invisible orb bug. That's where the orbs come out. She heals like crazy, but you don't see them. Devs, I'm looking at you. This needs to be fixed. Okay, so what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to pull her out from her spawn location because I think that's part of the bug problem. And I'm just going to pull her out just a little bit, just to where she's at the edge of the tunnel. Not a big deal how far, just got to get her away from where she's at. And what I'm going to be focusing on is being in her face. After I pull her a little bit, I'm going to be toe-to-toe with her with the restoration staff. Yes, I know the restoration staff is a ranged weapon. Yes, you can dodge or charge attacks. However, it's much more effective to interrupt her, as you're going to see. Now, my little tiny health bar is tiny, and I will be taking damage. But don't fret, okay? As long as you continue to attack and interrupt her, you're going to be fine. Now, lag can happen, which will happen as you see, and I missed the interrupt. I think I missed it twice here. And that's fine. You can miss the interrupt, no problem, and just try to keep going what you're doing. Now, what's going to happen is after the patch, there's going to be a sequence here. She's going to suck your soul up and feast on your soul. And then you're going to hear a gong. That's when the orbs come out. Now, what the patch changed, because this is post-patch for Doshia, and the orbs now only take 1 hit to destroy instead of 2. So they're much, much easier to destroy. And when they come out, your sole focus in life is destroying those orbs. Because if she gets them, she heals. If you destroy them, you get healed. Case in point, why I'm not worried about getting hit. So all you gotta do is just keep going at her and until she dies. And, you know, if you miss an orb or two, no big deal. You just gotta start from scratch and just continue to keep hitting her, and you'll get her down eventually. As you're gonna see here, an orb slipped through and she got healed. So now, the reason for this video is not to show, hey, look at me, look what I can do. The reason is to demonstrate the combat techniques that you need to be effective in this game. And this game is not like the other games that are out there. Okay, this is an action MMO, which means you have to know what you have to be active in what you're doing. You have to block, you have to interrupt. If you don't do either in PvE or PvP, you're going to be so frustrated with this game, you're not going to want to play anymore. And this game is too good to not have that happen to. Or to have that happen to. You know what I mean? So feel free to contact me on the forums or make a posting here on YouTube or send me a tell in game. My name on the forums is @Hawke, HAWKE. Ask your questions. The more you get comfortable with this whole combat system, the better off you're going to be. And when I finally invest my attributes, I'm going to be better off. So thank you all for taking the time and watching this. I plan on doing some more videos in the future. And again, see you in Tamriel.